So students, today we will study about internet and the basics of internet. So first of all, make it clear what is internet. Internet actually it means net of net. Net of net means where many lands of the world are connected together, and that forms the internet. You know, millions of billions of lands are there all over the world, and when all the lands they are connected together, now you can give and take data from one land to another land. Suppose if you are sitting in your home and you can send and receive the data from USA or China or Japan or anywhere else, or Delhi, Bombay, or anywhere else from each and every part of the world. How it is possible? When all the lands means when all the small networks they are connected together, and that forms internet. Okay, so internet is net of net. Internet is net of net. Make it clear, make this concept clear. And basically when all the lands of the world are connected together, that forms the internet. First of all, the internet was found in the means the first form of the internet was known as ARPANET, ARPANET, ARPANET. Basically, ARPANET it was you can say that it was founded near about 1969, and basically it was found for the U.S. Army. Basically, a small network with some computers was formed so that the data for different fields, that is arms, that is food, that is different requirements of the army and so on, those data can be fed and those data can be circulated from one computer to another computer or from one PC to another PC. So actually, this was a very successful mission, and afterwards, seeing the advantage of this, that means many PCs can be connected and data can be shared from one PC to another PC, from some computers to 50 and then 100 and millions, and today you can say that billions of computers are connected together all over the world and data is being shared. Okay, so it was formed in the form of ARPANET near about 1969 for US Army. Okay, now students, we will look about different terminologies of the net, and in that terminology first one is TCP IP. TCP IP, transmission control protocol. IP means internet protocol. Basically TCP IP or transmission control protocol, it is the largest family of protocols. Now question arises, what is protocol? What do you mean by protocols? Protocols means set of rules which are common to each and every telecommunication company. Okay, you know, our PC and is having different machine codes, is having different operating systems, and all the operating systems are having different machine codes. So when the data is transmitted from one network to another network, that data may be having different machine code, and when it is transmitted to another network, that network may be having different machine code. Sorry. So there is a link between these two networks, or you can say that there is a link between different PCs, and that link, connecting link, that is known as protocol, which helps to explain what that particular data is about and what is the meaning of that particular data. Okay, so protocols, these are the set of rules which help to interfere or to make an interface between the data, and these are common to all telecommunication companies. When I am saying telecommunication companies, it means Idea, BSNL, Airtel, and Docomo, and different companies are there. Vodafone is also there, and so a large number of companies are there, and these protocols are common to each and every company. Okay, so TCP. Now so TCP protocols, basically transmission control protocol, your net connectivity is only possible through the TCP protocols. It means you can surf through the web, you can open any website, you can store the messages in the inbox, each and everything is possible through the TCP protocols. And second one is IP, or internet protocol. IP or internet protocol, basically it helps in the to provide IP address. IP address basically It is the numeric address given to each and every PC which is connected to the internet by telecommunication companies in order to recognize that particular company. It is numeric and it is having four parts. Okay, it may be a 32 bit and 64 bit and so on, and that depends. So IP address is basically IP protocol is there, so that in order to recognize each and every PC over the net. Then comes DNS, domain name server. Domain name server, basically, what do you mean by domain? Basically, domain, it is the alphabetic name of IP address, that is known as domain. So domain is alphabetic name of IP address, make it clear. Okay, so domain name server is there. So in order to store different domains, you might have as you can see that www.gmail.com. so Gmail is a domain, and .com is the top level domain. Gmail is low level domain. Domain is having two parts: top level domain and low level domain. Okay, now here DNS server, actually it keep the records of all the domains like .com commercial website is .com is for commercial website, .edu educational, .org organizational, .in India, .pk Pakistan, .jp what you can say that Japan, and so on. So in this manner a large number of domain names are provided. Clear? So what do you mean by domain? Domain is the alphabetic name of IP address, and this you have to keep in your mind. I can say that, keep in your brain. Okay, make it clear. Clear this concept. Then afterwards we are having NSFNet, National Science Foundation Network. Okay, basically it was established in 1985, and it serve as the backbone of ARPANET, first network, ARPANET. Okay, so basically it is for that. And afterwards we are having WWW, World Wide Web. Basically it acts as a protocol and it also acts as a server. All the websites which we can see, which we can access, which we can serve through, basically those websites are accessed with the help of the www. This www protocol, basically it sends a request to the operating system host while in the operating system, and if that website IP address of that website is present in our operating system, then that website is open in front of you. Otherwise it will send a request to the web server, and from the web server that particular IP address means IP address of that website means from the domain you had given the domain only, but from that domain IP address is extracted out, taken out, and now that IP address is being traced in the web server, and afterwards that website is open in front of you because of www only. www support multimedia, text, hyperlinks, and everything is supported by the www, and you can open any website, you can sub to the website because of the www. So basically www acts as a protocol and it also acts as a server. Okay, then becomes the internet that I had already explained to you. And internet of today, basically internet of today is a huge network, you can say. That means billions of LANs are connected together in the internet of today, and these LANs, these are used to serve the data, these are used to for entertainment purpose, for educational purpose, for different purposes. You are using internet, and you are also creating your project, and you are also surfing through the internet, and so on. A large number of purposes are there for the internet. Okay, so basically this much for today. In the next video we will discuss about how to connect to the internet. So go through the video and or make notes. Okay, and keep everything in your brain. Okay, thank you.